Okay, so we've done our band flossing and we've done our mobilization. Now what we got to do is teach the musculature to take this particular bone and contract and hold it in place and kind of pull it back where it needs to be, so that will decrease the amount of irritation. So this takes time. This is not something you do it once or twice and everything goes away. This is something that you're going to want to do repetitively, okay? And you'll be prescribed sets and reps and how often to do it. Just make sure that you're following it to a T. If it starts to feel good, more is not necessarily the answer. We're picking on very small muscles here, so you can overdo it with this. So be sure to follow to a T the directions that have been given to you. So for this, you'll need a loop band, okay? Something that's nice and heavy, and this one is the same height or width rather as the floss band that we were using. So how it's going to work is like this. We're going to have you in this palm up position, and that space where we pressed back and did our mobilizations, we need the band to pull that direction. So what it'll look like is you step on the bottom of your band, okay, and now we're going to take our arm and put it through the band, and it's going to be right on that spot where we were pressing and mobilizing. And we keep our elbow at a right angle, roughly, okay? So from here, now that band is pulling everything down towards the ground. That bone, everything that we want, that we just loosened up. So it's in a good place. So now we're going to teach the muscles to work from this current position. So what it'll look like is, make sure to keep your wrist nice and straight. We don't want you bending it or bringing it back in this direction, not for these particular exercises, okay? So as we keep the tension on this band, from here, all we're gonna do is a bicep curl. And notice I'm bringing my arm down a little bit. I'm bringing my arm down as far as I can control and making sure that the band doesn't slip off. All the while, the whole time, the band is really pulling me down quite a bit, okay? So this will be our first exercise, basic bicep curl with the band pulling you into that position. The second one is going to be a hammer curl. Now, instead of being palm up, we're gonna go thumbs up. And from this position, we're gonna take and do a curl up to our opposite side of our chest, opposite shoulder. So it'll look like this. I come down and I come up like that. Come down and still thumb up, and I go like that. That's what the reps look like. These should all be pain-free. Nothing should hurt. Okay, and then the very last one that we do is going to be, we're going to start palm down, and we're going to go palm up and back. So palm down, palms facing the floor. Now the palm faces back behind my shoulder. Down and back. Down and back. Now with this one, if you have a lot of irritation going on, you may not be able to do that third exercise right away. And that's okay, then just stick with the first two and perform the sets and reps and the instructions that were provided to you. When your body becomes accustomed to these and the band work gets easy, then we can stick a weight in your hand and start beginning to add some additional external resistance on top of the band. And we check occasionally. We'll get done doing a few sets after a couple of days, and then we go back and we just try the movements, and is the pain gone? And a lot of times in between the sets or right after doing a couple of sets, it feels pretty good. It'll feel better. Even if the pain doesn't completely go away, if the volume knob has been turned down, even if it's just 1 or 2 points out of 10, that's good. That's a win. You're moving in the right direction. So remember that. That's progress, and sometimes the progress can be tiny, Other times it can be really, really big.